Hey viewers, this is Steamboy27 making a quick note with this screenshot. I wanted to see what would happen if I tried to fight Garmer with the solar pile if we were here. Apparently, if we unlock the ceiling, we will be able to fight him in a shorter amount of time, but we only get 2 solar mirrors. I fought him. It took a little longer than I expected to, even with max sunlight, so it's your choice. Just wanted you to know that. That if you try and take out the ice on the top of the mountain that's blocking the sunlight, you may not get what you wanted. You might have a harder boss fight than you would if you wanted to trek all the way out and use 4 solar mirrors in full sunlight rather than this. Alright, carry on. Hello everyone, it's Steamboy27. The seal has been broken, and we can go ahead now. Apparently I need to upgrade my screen capturing equipment because it's freaking out on me. This is take 5. This time I've managed to salvage whatever I lost and managed to get a good piece of recording for you guys to have. So this is post commentary. We can't go to Soul City because it's floating in the sky. We need to find an item in Delusion Forest so that we can fly to Soul City instead. But first we have to take a detour through the remaining tower. Now, remaining tower is actually fairly linear. That is, you can go past right through it and not have to get any of the treasure inside. However, there is a treasure in here you want to get. Wow, post-commentary is very dull. It's really frustrating, viewers, when you look back in your recording timer and you find that it's frozen. Frozen. It's so frustrating. Anyway, that green chest you saw there? We gotta get that green chest, man. There's no reason you shouldn't get this green chest. If you're too lazy to get this green chest, you're crazy, because you're gonna be pulling your weight a lot more later if you don't get it now. So take this top stairway and go down this elevator and start your trial. There's a bank over there if you need it. Alright, so we got 2 Vamboboks here. They will eventually flank you, so you need to take the initiative. A Step Mania will cause them to go one direction so that you can take him out. I will note that my fire lens levels up in this dungeon. This is not going to be the case later in the game because this is my second data, because I saved past my first data. Saved past this point using my first data, which is a problem. I really wish I would stop doing that. Alright, up here we're going to face a Samba line of mummies. That is 3 mummies at once, and then a straggling mummy. This is your chance to use the knife frame or the night frame to shoot machine gun bullets of fire at the mummies so that they'll freak out and light on fire. Make sure all the mummies have a good layer of fire on them so that they'll explode faster. This is probably the easiest way to get rid of these guys. There's a straggler mummy. He's gonna check out where all the explosions are about, and we're gonna shoot him. And I don't think we can actually harm the mummies when they're being on fire like this, but I tried anyway. And that's all there is for the dumb mummies. Now up here, we're gonna run into some trouble. You hear that sound? That's the sound of rain. Raining spike balls from nowhere. Sort of like the bomb room from the first dungeon. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I really hate those things. And that Vambobok has wicked carpal tunnel and can't see me, thank goodness. Dun 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 dun. 4 will fall at a time, so time it. These are freaking annoying, and it gets less and less funny every take I do. The first take I screamed. I'm like, what the heck just fell on me? But you guys didn't get to hear that. Here I attempt to recharge some of my battery, but takes too long, so I decide to just go without it. I'm like, what? Just forget it. These spike balls are annoying, viewers. They harm me to no end. I'm sure some of you would have liked to hear me scream like a little girl, but too bad for you. In this room, we're gonna find a bunch of boks looking at the center of this empty square. What are they looking at? Are they doing a dark ritual? I'm not gonna wait and find out. So just go around the corner and stun each one of them. Go up the stairs and finish the job off. This is where my flame lens would level up on the second data. Unfortunately, like I said, in the first data, it's not going to be leveled up. It'll eventually be, but it won't. So in the center of this area, in the center of this area, you'll see that they were actually guarding a chest with a silver coin. Alright, here's the trap of this area. A new kind of enemy, the armor. This armor is the thing that has been summoning these stupid spike balls on me. We're going to be using the Fencer and the Solar Lens for this, because Solar Lens is probably the best on any boss that doesn't have an elemental affinity. Attacking the knight in the back will cause more damage than usual on him. Although not significantly enough for you to aim all the time. Just take shots at him whenever you can. I recommend the Fencer over the Spear, because even though it does less damage, you can still reach farther with it. I would not recommend using the knight because it's weaker. So use the Fencer, or bombs if you wanted to. I actually used the bomb to level up the Luna Grenade once he's weak enough. He's got a bunch of far-reaching attacks. They can all go through boxes. Ow. That Spin Slash, the iconic Zelda Spin Slash, well, you know. I tried using the knife frame here just to see how much damage it does. Doesn't do very much at all. Change back to the Fencer, and continue going. This guy isn't that difficult, because he cannot warp around like the swords can. All he does is walk around, so if you actually played the Runaway game, you could do very well against him. Me, I like fighting with the somewhat metaphorical solar sword, so we fight with the metaphorical solar sword, so there you have it. Whoa. Relatively easy boss once you know what he can do and what he's capable of. He can't shoot anything, so that's pretty easy. Alright, now I get him down to nearly low health, and equip a Luna Lens and the Bomb Grenade. I did this during the first data too, which is why I did it here. And bam! That is the end of our knightly friend. By friend, I mean jerk, because he did all that stuff to us. And we get an A. Not bad. The orange chest at the end of the dungeon will reflect on your grade, so make sure you get a good grade. I've also realized that you can actually restart the level. Even after you completed it once, you can go through it again, as long as it's not a major dungeon. So nothing lost there. As you go around, all the monsters will have respawned, so you're gonna have to take pot shots at them again. Specifically here, the mummies are gonna need to be lit on fire again. Right around here. There we go. Yeah, he saw me, and I had to switch to the flame lens really early. Pow! And now he's on fire. I use the knife because it shoots so many shots that there's no way the fire cannot aggro on all the other guys. And now they're all on fire, look at that. And they'll run into each other constantly, spreading the fire amongst themselves. While I hate mummies, I do like how they gave him this critical weakness. Let's see, how much time do I have left in this recording? Not too long. Gonna have to time my sign-off pretty well. But what was all this worth, you up? I got caught, but I don't care because, well, you know, I've already completed the dungeon, and I have been seen by everything. But I saw that this was a good chance for us to use the change grenade. So what kind of bug will it change the chlorophyll into? Solar bugs. It's actually kind of useful if you're in a bad situation, like this one. Unfortunately, they lose track of me, and I kill them very quickly. And in here, we'll use the key we got by defeating the armor. Also, zombies with extreme carpal tunnel. No peripheral vision whatsoever. So what was this all worth, you ask? What was in that green chest, Steam Boy? Why are you going such lengths to get it? Besides the fact that you're a completionist and you like getting every single chest hit you see. Well, viewers, this is a special chest. It holds something very, very important. If you don't get this, you're gonna have a hard time in all the other dungeons. Well, up until getting the next upgrade. This frame is the Crusader frame. Not only does this Crusader frame look badass, it has a significant upgrade to the Knight frame. It shoots a shot and a spread, but it has 2 grades more of attack and 1 more of stun. Its shots are bigger, and its spread is bigger. You gotta get this thing, viewers. Get the dang Crusader. Alright, so looks like I'm running out of time, so this is Steamboy27 wishing you all a brighter tomorrow. Next time, we'll go through Delusion Forest. Have a good day.